Holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. The Knicks here to defend home court, playing host to the Western Conference. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season. They controlled everything in both games last year, going 2-0. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. And here's Hill for three. No good. Shot missing. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
Now Doncic, following the miss by Evan Fournier from deep. Here's Ibaka.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Robinson. The kick outside to Butler. And Leonard has it in the corner. Jacks up a three. And the Knicks miss again.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
From down low, it's rebounded by Doncic.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first four shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
And here's Bradley from three. The shot comes out, and New York the other way now.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Outside Butler. Some nice passing by New York here. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. In the corner, Bradley with it. It's Bradley on the wing. Back to Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Hill with it. Now guarded by Bradley. Offensive rebound. Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Now, here's Fournier.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
A three from Leonard. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Outside, Batum. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Here's Doncic.
And a good example of why Leonard perpetually makes the all-defensive team. You are caught on the Hawaiian Islands.
Outside, Green. Goes up on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Doncic. Pass to Fournier. Let's go. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Outside, Green. Leonard on the wing. Outside, Robinson. Now here's Leonard. Shoots over Bradley. And Leonard gets it to go.
Count on Kawhi Leonard to work as much as he needs to get to the spots on the floor where he can be successful. He's a good shooter from mid-range.
Now here's Bradley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the evening. And he shows the focus there. Steals the technical.
And what's so impressive about Doncic, the maturity. Yes, he's polished, but he's got a completeness to his game at such a young age.
Now here's Fournier. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Outside for Batum. The three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, that's a good job by Avery Bradley, recognizing that he had an open teammate and get it to him in a good position.
Works for three. No good on that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Now here's Doncic. Top of the key, Ibaka. And the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Fournier. Up top Ibaka. Can't cash in from the high post.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Back to Robinson. Outside Butler. And he makes that one. Butler's got his second basket. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game.
There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. Great activity defensively. Draymond Green keeping the arms moving, plugs up the passing lanes.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And it's Bradley with the ball for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Outside Martin. Pass to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bradley. Over Noel. Dallas again missing. So it's the Knicks now. Works on the wing. Here's Green. Down low. Now Doncic. Pass to Bradley. Outside Martin. Now Doncic. Back to Martin. To the inside. Here's Ibaka. That one a little long. And here's Burks. From past the arc. Here's Noel. Now here's Butler. Over Bradley. Here's Noel. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Nerlens Noel, since coming into the league, seemingly has fought an uphill battle to try to find a role on a team where he can consistently make key contributions. Let's hope it's now.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Doncic with it. Butler covering. McDermott, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
Now that's McDermott territory. You might as well stake a claim out there. Shoots a high clip from downtown.
Outside Green. On defense, Dallas. They trail by 1. Here's Butler. Doncic knocks it away.
And not exactly quick off the floor, but Luka uses great anticipation to make defensive plays.
Fires from the wing. And it's Noel with the rebound.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Butler attacking. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
For New York, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And, Bones, when you look at Jimmy Butler's elite impact at both ends, you could argue he's the best two-way shooting guard in the NBA.
Klay Thompson might have something to say about that, GA, but certainly Jimmy Butler and his physical presence allows him to play a multitude of positions. So sliding down to the 3 and getting physical is something that Jimmy will do. We know that he'll take on any assignment and compete with it.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
You don't become this good in this league unless you put in a lot of hard work. And there's some evidence that Jimmy Butler has done that through the years.
Outside, Martin. Back to Doncic. 9 feet out. From down in the low post, it goes. Doncic has got 5.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Pass to Burks. From deep 3-point range. He's off on that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Hero. Butler on the wing. Pass to Hero. And the shot goes down. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
Here's Okpala. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 6 on the shot clock. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here is Dallas. Clock at 4. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Knicks leading by 4. There's a minute 40 left here in the opening quarter. Barrett wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Doncic with it. Picked up by Barrett. Here's Hero. Pass to Burks. For the 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
McDermott with it. Ibaka outside. 3-pointer. Martin. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Pass to Butler. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Mavericks trailed by 7. Up top, Doncic. He's got 5. Here's Okpala. Outside, Martin. On the wing, Doncic. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
And when you want Doncic, he's one of those guys who kind of just slithers around until he finds an opening, and then bam.
And here is Butler. He's got 9. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
2 shots.
And so Butler nails both of them. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Here's Smith. And right as the buzzer sounded, he just dunked it right down. Wow!
Good job of change of speed. And then his ability athletically just burns the defense. Dennis Smith Jr., beautiful play.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for New York. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Mavericks trailed by 5. Smith outside. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's an easy shot provided by Dennis Smith Jr.
Pass to Barrett. Leonard with the ball. Yep, that one goes in there.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
At the elbow, Batum. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Now you can see why Dennis Smith Jr. was in the dunk contest. There's a highlight.
Pass to Barrett. Lays it up off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And here's Batum. Here's Kevin Geller. McDermott for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. McDermott's got his second basket of the night.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Hero. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Smith. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Burks can't get it to go. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Fournier gets a wide open look, and that one hits back iron. Pass to Noel. Now here's Barrett. From deep. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, I don't know about that shot in particular, but Barrett was there to provide some offense. That's a lot of freedom for a point guard.
Fournier's shot is off.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Hero. The Mavericks pull it in. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Pass to McDermott. From deep 3-point range. And it's Noel with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 3. And here's Barrett. Here's Hero. Covered by Smith. Back to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. And again, New York with the triple.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
And remember, an early part of the process in Philadelphia, it's taken Noel a little time to define his role in the league.
The length and athleticism is just something that you can't teach, and that keeps people intrigued about Nerlens Noel. His skill set continues to be a work in progress, but there's been some signs of a turn for Noel now.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
There's a tremendous demand in the NBA right now for the kind of build that R.J. Barrett gives you at that guard position. So sturdy, so strong, and he has a chance to be one of the best guards in the league for many years to come.
Pass to Kabengele. Here's Fournier. And the rejection by Noel.
And Noel in there to intimidate, and does so there. Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
And Brent, some breathless comparisons for R.J. Barrett. People throwing out names like Grant Hill and Tracy McGrady.
I mean, that's a ton of optimism around names like that, but this young player has a drive and a will. And I think he has the kind of composure to show you what he's made of. And if it reaches anywhere near those other players, Kevin, he's going to have one heck of a career.
It's Barrett on the wing. New York needs to get off a shot. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Burks has got the lead up to 10 now for New York.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to McDermott. Back to Fournier. They need this. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So
good.
1 free throw coming up.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
New York calls timeout. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Second chance shot. Hill has the open look. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Hill's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Bradley. Some nice passing here by Dallas. For 3, Fournier. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And here's Bullock from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Smith. Good, nice job down low. Smith's got 11 points.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
It's back to Hill. Outside Leonard. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Draymond Green, a modern-day big, and of course we know the impact he has defensively, but for his career, he's only hitting around 30% of his threes, and the last 2 seasons have been well below that. It's still his willingness to take them that's going to keep the defense honest.
Mavericks making a switch here. Mavericks trailed by 14. When Draymond plays the center position, though, Brent, 30% from three isn't all that bad.
Well, again, we'll go back to the idea of the threat of the shooter. That's going to create more space for all of the action that's happening behind Draymond Green. And, of course, we know his willingness to pass up shots to the preferred pass. That's where he really makes an impact.
Pass to Green. Now, here is Hill. He's guarded by Fournier. Leonard with the bucket.
Now, what a game by Leonard, but you wouldn't know it by the way he's reacting out there. Just stone-faced, but getting the job done.
Doncic, bounce pass. To the middle. Ibaka in the post. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And no good that time. And New York the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Last season, during the hiatus, the Knicks did a retrospective of Linsanity. You remember that stretch in 2012. Jeremy Lin took the league by storm. He said he was floored to be recognized in such a fashion. And for New Yorkers who are going through so much, it was a chance to reminisce about some pleasant surprises. Guys?
Great, David. Thank you.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
Leonard with the bucket.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Doncic. Shoots over Leonard. Almost, but it rolls out. Here's Green. Mavericks with the rebound. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Ibaka outside. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Pass to Green. Butler at the elbow. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
The kick out to Hill. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Hill's got 5.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Fournier for 3. The shot falls for only his second bucket, 2 for 9.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Left side, Leonard. Butler deciding where to go with it. The shot missing. And the Mavericks going the other way now. An even 3-on-3 break. Doncic outside. Inside. Ibaka. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And that's now 11 points for Serge Ibaka. And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul. 35 seconds left to play here in the half. They kick it out to Green.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Pass to Butler. Back to Green. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Hill for 3. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. On the wing, Batum. Doncic left side. It's stolen by Hill. And so it's New York sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. And we'll be right back after. For this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now, here's Doncic. Outside Bradley. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Outside, Green. On the wing, Green. Shot clock reset for the Knicks. Butler on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Hill. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
And, well, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. A 12-point game. Back to Bradley. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Doncic. Now Batum. 5 on the clock. Now here's Fournier. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Green. Left side, Leonard. Shoots over Batum.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. And that'll be his third foul so far. 90 seconds now into the second half. Outside Fournier. Here's Ibaka. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Ibaka's got 13.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Outside Butler. And Green now, top of the key. Butler with the ball. And Batum picks him up defensively. 5 to shoot. Outside Leonard. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
It's back to Hill. Pass to Robinson. Outside Green. Robinson with it. Guarded by Bradley. Back to Butler. To end the cold streak. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
Jimmy Butler not going to back down in that situation, just inviting some contact.
And so Butler nails both of them. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Doncic. Back to Ibaka. And here's Bradley from 3. Can't hit that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. And here's Hill for 3. Drills it from outside. He's got 8.
Nice job there from George Hill setting up. He's an effective three-point shooter.
Doncic looking it over. Cranes the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6th+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
I like it.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
They grab their own miss. They kick it out to Green. Now Butler. 18 points for him. Shoots over Bradley. And it's Butler missing. Mavericks trailed by 10. Outside Fournier. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Fournier's got 8 points. And here is Hill. 8 points for him. Leonard inside. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Hard to deny Leonard when he gets in that close to the rim. Too many ways for him to get creative to score.
Back to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Hill deciding where to go with it. At the elbow, Green. Bounce pass from Hill. Here's Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
And the Mavericks call time here. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Mavericks making a switch here. And so Butler nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Doncic outside. Here's McDermott. Rebound by Butler. New York leading by 10. Pass to Burks. And here's Barrett. And the shot goes in. Barrett's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
Nice shot by Smith.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Pass to Burks. Now Barrett. New York moving the ball around. Now Noel. Here's Hero. Covered by Smith. Shoots a fader. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Mavericks trailed by 10. Doncic with it. And Burks picks him up defensively. And the foul on Alec Burks. That's foul number 2 for him. Doncic with it. 14 points for him. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Pass to Burks. Takes the 3. Rebounded by McDermott. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing here by 8. Over Barrett. Doncic, no good. Here's Hero. 5 points in the game. Pass to Burks. Here's Hero. The 19-foot shot. And that one drops. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
To the inside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And slam dunk by Noel.
Yeah, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker. And you wonder if R.J. Barrett could be the best player to come out of Canada. Now that's some high praise because I had many years battling against one Steve Nash. But R.J. Barrett has a high ceiling.
From deep. Shot's good by Hero. 10 points for him.
And that's what Hero can provide. Points from distance. I don't know if you want them coming from that far away, but that's 3.
And that one's good. Doncic. Doncic has got 11 in the second half. And Barrett's father playing for the Canadian national team as well as playing overseas. And Brent, as you know, his mother, a nationally ranked sprinter.
Yeah, an unbelievable family DNA and lineage around a multitude of sports, and it really helps to be a generalist rather than a specialist. Couldn't ask for a better pedigree for one R.J. Barrett.
And they double up Doncic. Clock at 6. Here's Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smith's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Mavs. Here's Hero. He's got 10. Back to Burks. From deep three-point range.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Back to Doncic. Over Burks. Here's Smith. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Knicks lead by 9. Butler with the ball. Now defended by McDermott. Pass to Noel. Barrett for 3. Rebounded by McDermott. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. And here's Doncic. Barrett covering. Doncic outside. Really left alone that time. Doncic has got 13 points now in the quarter.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
New York calls timeout.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
And the Mavericks making a change here. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Burks. Noel with it. Here's Hero. 10 points for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And drafted 13th out of Kentucky, Tyler Hero impressing right out of the gates that rookie season.
And I think this is very much the type of player that comes in with confidence, a skill level, and an IQ, and ultimately a guy who wants to compete.
Smith surveying the D. Fournier for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Smith outside. Outside for Martin. It's Fournier on the wing. It could go. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's New York. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Don't go away. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Knicks leading by 11. Here's Hero. Pass to Thibault. It's Barrett on the wing. Burks for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now he's he's just lighting them up.
Back to Smith. Here's Akpawa. It's Fournier on the wing. Over Barrett. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 10 points for Evan Fournier. Pass to Barrett. Offensive rebound. Now here's Burks. Back to Barrett. Shot clock at 5. And another shot. Nice D from Fournier.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Good on the bucket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Burks. For 3, Barrett. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Mavericks trailed by 13. Smith in the posts. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
That's a pretty gritty play there by Dennis Smith Jr.
Here's Hero. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Knicks lead by 13.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Outside Fournier. Over Barrett. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it. He'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
The Knicks making a switch here. Here's Hero. Burks on the wing. Green up on top. In the corner, Barrett with it. And the Knicks miss again.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Down low. And that one's good. Noel.
Yeah, Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude and he plays with force. And his teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
Here's Akpawa. Back to Martin. Fires for 3. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. No good with the triple. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Fournier. Here's Akpawa. Nice open look, but it's no good. Now Green. Now Burks. Covered by Martin. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot on the wing, but they recover it.
And the offensive rebounding really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the boards.
Pass to Green. Over Smith. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead. Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Pass to Cabangeli. Three-pointer. Martin hits the three-point bomb.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
To the middle. Works for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he's shaken up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
Some changes here for the Mavericks. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the basket is good.
So money on the catch and shoot. I don't know what the defense is doing there, giving Kawhi that shot.
And here is Doncic. Top of the key, Bradley. Doncic left side. And the rejection by Leonard.
And that's the thing we know about Leonard. As a defender, on the ball, off the ball, he's rarely out of any play.
The Knicks leading by 10. Pass to Green. Robinson up top. Outside, Green. It's back to Hill. On the wing, Green. And here is Robinson. That's a two from Butler.
Avery Bradley, a great defender in his position, predicted where that shot was coming from and threw it away.
Doncic with it. Pass to Bradley. Now here's McDermott. Doncic left side. And stolen by Butler. Outside Leonard. Shoots over Bradley. Misses off the right iron. Mavericks trail by 10. Doncic outside. Ibaka outside. Over Green. Shots good by Ibaka.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
It's back to Hill. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. For three, Hill. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Green. Lobbed up there for Robinson.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
Doncic outside. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Ibaka down low.
Such a good job by Robinson to use his arms and alter the shot on the inside, getting inside the head now of the offense.
Bounce pass from Hill. Pass to Green. To the paint. On the wing, Green. The kick outside to Butler. Left side, Leonard. A 3-ball. The Knicks rebound.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
And that one's good by Butler.
Right now, Jimmy is playing with no let-up, attacking and relentless.
Mavericks trail by 12. Ibaka right side. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
To the middle. It's back to Hill. Some nice passing by New York here. A 3 from Leonard. The rebound by Ibaka.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Doncic outside. Back to McDermott. Ibaka down low. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Ibaka's got 19 points.
And beating the shot clock just before time runs out, Ibaka has certainly increased his court awareness year to year.
On the wing, Green. Butler on the wing. Shoots over Bradley. Butler missing again.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
Pass to McDermott. Fires the 3. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And how good does that gotta feel? Doug McBucket's coming up huge with that opportunity.
Now Green. Outside Hill. Now here's Butler. And the wide open shot from Green. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Now here's Butler. So a close game sees New York take this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.